Most videos posted online are usually recordings of mundane segments of life, uploaded to social media channels such as Facebook, Snapchat and Instagram. When it comes to documenting something cool and fun, we don't usually have our smartphones at hand to capture it, let alone activities like running, cycling and scuba diving. But action cameras change that. Whether you're ziplining under a rainforest canopy in Laos, surviving the rapids in Alaska or simply rolling down the motorway, you'll need an action camera that's both tough and versatile enough to be mounted where you need it. Here, we'll guide you on what to look out for and help you pick the best action camera you can currently buy in the UK. We've also outlined every current GoPro model to make the selection process that little bit easier. How to buy the right action cam for you. Are size and shape important? Action cameras come in different shapes and sizes. These can affect how they are mounted to helmets, chest mounts or even your windscreen. Most action cameras also offer a degree of water resistance. Some are even waterproof without an external case, where others require it for your deep-sea dives. These features make them great for scuba diving trips, or even a trip down to the water park. Due to the sheer number of action cameras out on the market, it's important to consider where you'd be using them. Be sure to check the specs section for each of the cameras. Thankfully, most have a camera tripod thread, which means you can use them with third-party accessories or a tripod. What resolution do I need? Most will record 1080p at 60 fps, but with 4K TVs and screens becoming a lot more affordable, we've now got 4K cameras recording at 60 fps. So, if you've got the appropriate screen to view a higher resolution video, it's well worth considering. However, this will drive up both the cost of the camera and the file size. You may need to buy a new external hard drive to store all your videos. Here's our pick of the best SSD and HDDs. Is a slow motion feature important? If you're looking to create an impressive slow motion video, you might be interested in action cameras that are capable of capturing a high frame rate. Most will allow you to record at around 100 fps, while others go up to 240 fps. These are worth considering if you intend to capture a lot of fast-moving objects or want to do some fancy video editing during your highlight reel. What about still images? Action cameras aren't just for video, they can take still images, too. Just like an ordinary handheld camera, they feature a sensor, albeit a smaller one. If you might take a few snaps, it's well worth looking at the maximum resolution and aperture of the action camera before making the plunge, literally. Most also offer a time-lapse mode, allowing you to stitch together a set of photos for an awesome-looking montage. What battery life should I look out for? Battery life is among the most important factors on an action camera. There's very little point in carrying around a camera without any battery juice. Thankfully, most will last the day and even come with a removable battery, so that you can quickly swap another one in at full charge. Newer action cameras can be charged on the fly, too. Through an external power bank, you'll be able to charge your action camera while you're out and about. To help you pick, here's our selection of the best portable chargers. It's worth noting that outside temperature can also affect your battery life, particularly extreme cold. Low temperatures can greatly reduce your battery life, and if you plan on visiting the Arctic, you might want to consider extra batteries or an appropriate case for your action camera. What other settings can I expect to find? Some action cameras have touchscreen displays, which allow you to quickly change settings from max resolution and frame rate to adjusting the automatic power-off time. Others will feature a means of tweaking the settings on the camera or through an app on your smartphone when connected to Wi-Fi. Below, we've picked some of the best action cameras you can currently buy in the UK. Best Action Cameras 20,181. GoPro Hero 6 Black, the best action camera price when reviewed, £425. Buy now from Amazon. The GoPro Hero 6 Black is the best action camera on the market. This action camera records with slightly more detail than the E4K below. Thanks to its ability to record in the HEVC format H.265, videos are sharper and take up significantly less space on your microSD card. Features a touchscreen display, is waterproof up to 10 meters without the need for an external case, produces fantastic stills, has image stabilization, ISO, and records 4K at 60 FPS. If you've got the budget and you're in search of the very best, then get the Hero 6 Black. £350. Buy now. $396.90. Buy now. Read our full GoPro Hero 6 Black review for details. Specs: sensor, 1.5.3 inches CMOS, sensor pixels, 12 megapixels, max recording resolution, 4K, 30 FPS, AV connections, micro HDMI output, size, HWD, 44.5 x 62 by 32 mm, weight, 117 grams, warranty, 1 year RTB2. E4K action camera, the Hero 6 alternative price when reviewed, £300. Buy now from Amazon. The E4K might not be as well known as the GoPro cameras, but it's one of the best action camera money can buy. At around £300, it records 4K at 60 FPS with an extremely high bitrate, double that of the GoPro Hero 5 Black, in fact. The 4K features a touchscreen display, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and thanks to its quad-core CPU it has an extremely responsive interface. It isn't waterproof, however, without a waterproof case. If you're looking for the best action camera around and don't want to spend a fortune on the Hero 6 Black, the E4K is an excellent choice. £260.98. Buy now. $294. Buy now. Read our full E4K action camera review for details. Specs: sensor, 1.5.3 inches CMOS with XMOR, sensor pixels, 12 megapixels, max recording resolution, 4K, 60 FPS, AV connections, USB Type-C output, size, HWD, 42 by 65 by 30 mm, weight, 59 grams, warranty, 1 year RTB3. GoPro Hero 5 Black, an excellent waterproof friendly camera price when reviewed, £339. Buy now from Amazon. The GoPro Hero 5 Black crams a lot of features into a single, compact action camera. It's got something for everyone, and with the addition of waterproofing, without the need of a case, electronic image stabilization, raw capture and a touchscreen LCD over its predecessor, the Hero 4 Black. The Hero 5 Black is one of the most comprehensive action cameras you'll come across. Read our full GoPro Hero 5 Black review for details. £263. Buy now. $249. Buy now. Specs: sensor, 1.5.3 inches CMOS, sensor pixels, 12 megapixels, max recording resolution, 4K, 30 FPS, AV connections, micro HDMI output, size, HWD, 44.5 x 62 by 32 mm, weight, 117 grams, warranty, 1 year RTB4. GoPro Hero 5 Session, the tiny pocket hair price when reviewed, £249. Buy now from Amazon. The Hero 5 Session is the compact version of the Hero 5 Black. It doesn't come with all the bells and whistles, but still has video stabilization, 4K recording capabilities, waterproofing, a 10 megapixel camera and incredible battery life for such a compact camera. The Hero 5 Session is a great alternative to the Hero 5 Black, but in its own right provides a cheaper option for action camera goers. Read our full GoPro Hero 5 session review for details. £199 buy now, $179 buy now. Key specs: sensor, 1/3 .2 inches CMOS, sensor pixels, 10 megapixels, max recording resolution, 4K, 30 FPS, AV connections, none, size, HWD, 37.9 by 37.9 by 36.1 millimeters, weight, 73 grams, warranty, 1 year RTB5. Sony FDRX-1000V, the best camera for bikers. Price when reviewed, £279 buy now from Amazon. The Sony FDRX-1000V is an action camera capable of 4K recording, where it records at a high bitrate, providing excellent video recordings. The camera is splash-proof and can survive a submersion depth of 10 meters when placed inside its waterproof case. If you purchase the additional dive door accessory from Sony, you'll be able to reach 60 meters. The camera is now slightly hard to find, but if you can find it for sub £280, it's an excellent 4K action camera. Read our full Sony FDRX-1000V review for details. £249.99 buy now, $498 buy now. Specs: sensor, 1/2.3 inches CMOS, sensor pixels, 8.8 megapixels, max recording resolution, 4K, 30 FPS, AV connections, micro HDMI, 3.5 mm microphone input, size, HWD, 24.4 by 51.7 by 88.9 mm, weight, 114 grams, warranty, 1 year RTB6. VayoMovie K2 NPNG, a camera with excellent battery life. Price when reviewed, £189 buy now from Amazon. The VayoMovie K2 NPNG was a real bargain surprise when we reviewed it. It comes with plenty of useful mounts and accessories, including a handy hard case for transporting the camera. Being able to shoot 1080p at 60 FPS is also a real boon for a camera at this price point too. It's got excellent battery life as well. Read our full VayoMovie K2 NPNG review for details. £89.98 buy now, $119 buy now. Key specs: sensor, not disclosed, sensor pixels, 16 megapixels, max recording resolution, 1080p, 60 FPS, AV connections, mini HDMI, size, HWD, 40 by 23 by 60 mm, weight, 84 grams, warranty, 1 year RTB7. Ion Air Pro 3 Wi-Fi, the best camera for cyclists. Price when reviewed, £300 buy now from Amazon. The Ion Air Pro 3 Wi-Fi takes a different design approach to most action cameras, with its long cylindrical body that makes it resemble a small telescope. Useful haptic vibrations let you know when it's recording, perfect for when you can't see the camera, such as when it's mounted on a helmet. It's also waterproof to 15 meters without the need to put it in a separate case. It's the best action camera for cyclists. Read our full Ion Air Pro 3 Wi-Fi review for details. £205 buy now, $149.90 buy now. Key specs: sensor, 1/2.3 inches CMOS, sensor pixels, 16 megapixels, max recording resolution, 1080p, 30 FPS, AV connections, micro HDMI, size, HWD, 21 by 53 by 111 mm, weight, 177 grams, warranty, 1 year RTB8. eDiscovery Action Camera, the best action camera under £50. Price when reviewed, £43 buy now from Amazon. The eDiscovery is a budget action camera, coming in at around £43. It can record up to 4K at 20 FPS. That's impressive for its price, but you're better off recording at 1080p 60 FPS, as it'll provide a much smoother, less jittery video recording, unless of course, you want those extra pixels. The action camera has a 1/3 .2 Sony IMX179 CMOS sensor, which is capable of taking 8 megapixel images, or upscaled 16MP, too. Both the image and video quality is impressive for a camera of its price. expect it to compete with ones that cost more than £100, as its audio, video and image quality are outclassed by the more expensive alternatives. Still, for its price, there's nothing quite like it. Other budget cameras struggle with colors and post-processing, but not this one, so, if you've got a strict budget, get the U-Discovery Action Camera, £42.99 buy now, $59.99 buy now. Specs: sensor, 1/3.2 CMOS, sensor pixels, 8 megapixels, upscales to 16 MP, max recording resolution, 4K, 20 FPS, AV connections, micro USB output, size, HWD, 42 by 65 by 30 mm, weight, unknown, warranty, 1 year RTB.